Hi folks, and welcome back to WatchTime Plus. Today I'm going to do a quick review on wireless microphones. I have been using a standard microphone for my digital camera for a long time now, and sometimes I use a microphone that's just plugged into the camera, but of course the cord gets in the way and it's a real pain in the neck, so I needed to go to a wireless microphone, and I ordered two of the most popular ones on Amazon. There's this Synco and this Hotech, and they're two different price points. This is around 50 bucks. This is around $100. But there is a clear winner here, and you'll see what I mean. While I go through this review, I'm actually going to, at one point, switch to each microphone so you can hear the difference. I'm not going to enable any of the noise reduction on either one of them, so you can tell exactly what you're hearing is from the actual microphone. So the first one we're going to look at here is the Hotech. I've opened it up already just to make things easier and took off all the plastic. So it does come with an instruction manual. It's pretty sparse, but it does cover the basics. So it does tell you how to hook it up to a computer, how to hook it up to a phone, and how to hook it up to a camera. It comes with different cables to do those things. For instance, there's two cables that are clearly marked phone and camera, as you can see right there. And I tried swapping them, and it doesn't work. If you use the camera one on a phone and the phone one on a camera, it doesn't hurt anything, but it simply doesn't work. One is a 3-conductor, one is a 4-conductor. The phone one is a 4-conductor. Now, here is the receiver. This is the thing that will hook up to your camera, computer, whatever. They're using this 1/4-inch microphone thing here, I believe, because this can also hook into a karaoke machine, and most of them have 1/4-inch microphones. However, the adapters that go into the cameras and the back of the computer are 1/4-inch to 1/8 inch jacks. It does make this a little bit clunky and cumbersome, but you know, it is what it is. The transmitter, or the thing you hook on your belt or your back, wherever you want to put it, is, you know, fairly compact, and it's charged through a typical mini USB. In fact, both of these are charged through this mini USB cable. They give you a USB-A to mini, and it's a double, so you only have to plug it into one USB port, and you can charge both devices at the same time. What else is in the box is this headset. Well, I shouldn't say a headset. It's just basically a microphone. So it's a headset microphone. You can't listen to anything. There's no speakers in here. That pad just simply goes on the side of your head. And again, this is a 1/8 inch. It plugs directly into here. And it does have a screw down feature for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe to keep it in there, I don't know. But I will tell you, this whole thing feels a little bit funky to me. And if you look, that screw down doesn't actually go in quite straight. It does work, you know, there's no disconnecting or anything like that, so it does work. It also comes with a regular lapel microphone, and a lavalier, I should say, and it does come with a pretty nice clip, actually. It's a metal clip as opposed to a lot of the plastic ones I've seen, so that's good. The length on this is certainly long enough to run it through your shirt if you were running it under your shirt and hiding this somewhere else on your body. It comes with this kind of flimsy tripod. I don't know actually what you would use this for, but it extends all the way out like that. So that's how it works. There's the pads. It also comes with several different tripod adapters. There's one here, here. This conveniently actually does work pretty well. You can snap this on and then use this guy and hook this right onto the top of the shoe of your camera. So that's very convenient. The other one doesn't have that. So that part was pretty well thought out. It just snaps on and off. You can also just hook this on there with a piece of Velcro, I suppose. So that's it for what's in the box. So the next thing is, how about setting it up? Well, setting it up is very easy. You basically just turn it on. See if I can focus there. Just hit the power button. And hit the power button here. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. Well, I hit it too long. All right, there's the power button. So it does say channel 9020, but I couldn't find any way to change that. The only other thing you have here is your gain, right? So up and down as far as volume goes. And the louder you go, of course, the more distortion this could put in your camera, depending on how your camera works. So that's it. It automatically pairs. There's nothing else to do. It's on 902.0 megahertz. And that's it. You basically plug your microphone, whichever one you want, into here. Plug this into any camera, which obviously I can't show you because I'm using the camera. And there's a power button, a power light and an RF light, meaning that it's getting signal from here. That's it. That's all there is to this. And now let me hook it up to the camera and you could tell for yourself what it sounds like. All right, just give me a minute. All right, so now I have the Hotech microphone set up. Both of these microphones suggest that setting the camera level down, the actual mic level, to one of its lowest settings, which I did. I have the gain set at 3 on both of them. So this is what you hear. And I'm going to talk for a few seconds here. Test 1, 2, 3, test 1, 2, 3. And this is what the Hotech microphone sounds like. So keep that in mind. And maybe I'll splice this in near the end so we can do a direct comparison again. But right now I'm going to switch to the box of the Synco, go through that, and then hook that one up. Okay, here's the Synco. The Synco just has a standard box. It has a very nice carrying case as opposed to the other. The instruction manual, again, a little on the sparse side, but definitely a little bit better. It has pictures and diagrams, and it actually tells you how to adjust the cameras. For instance, it has camera, Sony and Panasonic camera settings, which I was quite shocked at. It gives you all the specs on the receiver and transmitter and microphone, which the other one does not do. It tells you about its noise canceling features and exactly how to set up each device. And what's extra nice about this one is it gives you 2 transmitters. So I got transmitter 1 and A and B, actually they call them, and 1 receiver. And just to keep things real here, so here's a quick side-by-side of the Synco transmitter and the Synco receiver. So you can make your own judgment on which one you prefer. Obviously one's much bigger than the other. The transmitters and the receivers are exactly the same size. They all have not only clips, they're done very nicely, these clips, they're also magnetic. So you can attach them to pretty much anything magnetic, which is nice. And the thing about these transmitters, which I haven't seen on these other ones, is you don't actually even need a microphone. This actually has a built-in microphone. So when you plug a microphone in, it disables the built-in microphone. So if you can technically just clip this right on your lapel and you're good to go, if you're okay with that. Or you can put this in your belt or in your pocket and use one of the included microphones. Let me get to those in a second here. So we have 2 lapel microphones. We have one, oops. They both come with windscreens, tiny. And if you see the difference in size of this microphone compared to the other, it's like night and day. This is a true lapel microphone as far as I'm concerned. And If you want to put the windscreen on, you have it. This also comes with two different connectors, one for phone and one for camera. And the way they do that here is so if you ever lose the labels, you don't have to worry about it. Let's see if you can see that on there. So there's your camera picture and there's your phone picture. And on the other end, they show that. Let's see if we can get a picture of that. Very hard. Anyway, it just shows that this goes in the other way. Can we get it? Oh, there we go. This goes in the other end on the mic. Same here. So, pretty well thought out. Since there are 3 devices, we have a little octopus here. This is USB-A to USB-C. I love the fact that it's USB-C instead of micro USB. These are much better connectors, less likely to break. And you can charge all 3 devices in at the same time. And there's your connector. Or you can use any USB-C cable. The other nice thing about this, on the receiver side, you can take this receiver with a USB-C cable and go right into an iPhone 15, any phone actually that has a USB-C receiver, and it just works out of the box. No settings to change, no nothing. Your phone will pick it up as its default microphone as soon as it's plugged in. The iPhone will pop up a little screen that says, are these a headset or another other device? Make sure you choose other device. Otherwise, you might have a problem. Very simply, the thing on the receiver end, it has an on and off button. Hold the button for 3 seconds. It comes on. And it has a volume button for A and B. That's all you have here on the receiving end. And again, to plug this into the phone, we're going to take the phone connector, not that one. It's the one with the little coily thing on it. We're going to go into the out connector. And if you want to listen to it as you're doing it, you can also plug in a set of headphones right here. And we plug this into the camera. Of course, I can't show you that part because I'm filming. On the other end, we're going to take one of the transmitters, turn it on. This one happens to be B, and this one's A. It doesn't matter which one you use. If you have them both on, it'll pick up sound from both and merge them together. So you can see it doing that right now. Now you notice I don't have any microphones plugged in. However, it's recording, well, it would be recording on both because of the built-in microphones. And then it has these really odd things. They call these... where are they? Yeah, they call them windshields, but I call them windscreens. They call them windshields. Either way, but there's these rabbit's foot kind of things, and they're a quick bayonet connection on the top of this thing for when you're just using this. So you have a furry little friend, and I suppose it works. I don't know. I haven't tried it. So that's it. So, it also comes with 2 lapel clips, one for each microphone. It does have 2 microphones. I should have noted that. It comes with 2 lavalier microphones. And it has 2 very powerful magnets in there. I don't know what they're for. I guess you can stick these or glue these to something or double-side tape them. And they will, you can see how that connects. So maybe, if you wanted to put that somewhere on your camera so you can hold this in place, I just caution you, these are magnets. Don't put them near anything that's holding any data on your camera or anything because it might erase it. So there's that. All right, so now we're going to try plugging this into the camera as default settings. And I'm going to put the gain up to 3 because the camera level is so low. And let's see what it sounds like. Again, right now, we're on the regular camera microphone. Okay, so now I'm talking to you on the Synco. I have it set up. You can see it is kind of maxing out there a little bit. Maybe I'm talking too loud, but this is it on its default settings. And you can make a determination whether you think this is better than the other. I've tried them both. I've played them back both, And to me, there's no comparison. This is much cleaner. It's much crisper. The other one has horrible, I can say now, has horrible background noise. I can obviously edit that out later, but it's a pain in the neck. Why record the background noise? Actually, it's not even background noise. I plugged the other transceiver in and didn't even have the microphone plugged in it. Just turned the camera on, and you can hear this hiss during the entire time. There was no microphone plugged in it. So the receiver on that other one is picking up some sort of exterior static somewhere. I don't know. But like I said, I didn't see any instructions on how to change the channels it was working on. So there you go. I think by listening to this, you've probably made your own conclusions already. Let's wrap this up. All right. So the clear winner here for me is the Synco, $99 on Amazon. The link will be in the description. I highly recommend it. You'll have to do some playing around with it, just like any other device. Get used to it. Figure out where to put the mic, how to, set the settings for your particular camera or computer setup. But it works out great. Looks great with your furry little friend. That's it. Look, if you like this video, if you like what I'm doing here, please like and subscribe. It really means a lot to me. I'm trying to keep my YouTube channel monetized. If you do find any of these products that I link to on Amazon and you purchase them, it is through my affiliate program, just so you know. The price to you is always the same, regardless of how you found it. I get a small stipend to help keep the channel going. And that's it. I appreciate your time. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll be back soon.